So on this podcast today, we have made $0,
Alright. 0 cents.
$0 and 0 cents so far. And probably the next video we're still gonna be at 0. In the video,
But we're just gonna keep on saying it till we do.
This is completely not scripted, completely off the track. You drinking water? That was coming.
I gotta stay hydrated.
The way you drink that. You're talking about something. Anyway, so welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the podcast. My name's Smay. We have Mo also here. Introduce yourself, Mo, and then we can get started after that. I'll introduce myself after you introduce yourself. So,
I'm just a vlogger. I make vlogs about just lifestyle, doing my thing, reselling, talking about my complications throughout my life, like getting banned from Chase.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you guys don't know who I am, my name's Smay, and I run a finance YouTube channel. Yeah, another finance YouTuber, but I try to make it interesting. I try to kind of incorporate like interesting aspects into it, just like this. This is our first podcast, and I wanted to do it with someone. So I brought on Mo because I didn't want to start a podcast or continue a podcast alone. I feel like that's just super lame and lonely and like boring.
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to watch one person talk for an hour. Like, it's just, I wouldn't at least. So welcome everyone. We have a lot to talk about today, and we're gonna cover a wide range of topics from the stock market to current events. And definitely comment below if you guys want us to talk about certain things more often. We'll get to those. So yeah, Mo, what has been happening to you? You've been getting the unlucky card of the deck.
Yeah, so recently I applied for 2 credit cards, so that's good. I got those. And then Chase, I made a secure checking account with them like about a month ago. It's been over a month now. So I applied for POA and like didn't know if it was me or like someone who was trying to steal my identity. So they just made like a little issue. And then I solved that by approving my identity by showing them uploading my documents like my ID, my social security.
So for everyone who doesn't know, like what's the in one sentence, what's the problem right now with them?
Right. Basically, they're accusing me of fraud. Pretty much, yeah. So I had to upload my my documents, my ID, my social security, my birth certificate. So that was approved. A month later, Chase finds out about the issue. And then I also opened up another checking account, which was a college's checking account. So then there's no fees on that. Right. So I wanted to avoid the secure checking account because it had a $5 fee every month. And sometimes you can't waive it. So I wanted to open a college checking account to avoid those fees. And then after I opened it, I would close the old one. But I was still waiting for the debit card for the college account. So then I didn't get to close it immediately. And then when Chase saw those 2 accounts, like the college checking account being opened, I did it online, not like at an actual branch. That seemed kind of sus. So they just locked up my account, and then I went to a branch.
Wait, so fast forward, is everything okay now? Like, or are you like permanently banned from Chase?
Should I say it or should I leave it for the video?
Well, yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna just say it's over, bro. It's over.
Like permanently?
It's over.
You're telling me Chase doesn't want to talk to you anymore?
No, they didn't bother listening. Yeah, it's fucked.
Wait, did you go to a branch and talk to them? I would have went in there storming like.
Yeah, I did. They called up the what they do is like when you go to them, they call like the regular customer service. They give them like a code so that they know that you're at a branch.
Mhm.
and then they talked to like the big people,
Okay.
and then they asked like, is this solvable or not? And then they said no, it's final decision. So
What?
yeah,
Yo, that is messed up.
yeah,
I've never heard of that before. Like, so this is new. So yeah, if for everyone who's at home, probably that doesn't want this to happen, like that wants to have a relationship with
yeah.
Chase, like
Just
that
don't
sucks.
open.
Yeah,
Yeah, just don't open a new account if that happens to you, or else they will find it sus. If you do open a new account, just go to the branch. Don't do it online, or else you'll be messed up.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no more Sapphire Reserve for me.
Shoot. I mean, there's always American Express, like all most of my cards, actually I have two American Express cards now. Um, you guys can check it out in my other videos. But for all my cards, I really was really careful like about them. I'm not saying like you weren't or anything. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
I mean I think American Express is just a lot more like lenient and easy. In my opinion at least. I don't know like anyone else's experience with American Express, but you just turned 18. That's exciting, big stuff. You can, run away now. Um, not that you probably should, but you can get a credit card, you can buy a house, you can get a car, just legally. Like, of course, you can do that before 18, but when you're 18, it's different. So I'm 19, and it's kind of strange to say that because like I don't think I'm 19. I'd be like,
Yeah. You still feel like a kid.
yeah, and when I did turn 18, I tried to do everything. Like I applied to as much credit cards as possible. I have like six now, I think. I
Oh.
lost count.
524 was over.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not even worried about Chase at this point because I feel like
Yeah,
my
same.
American Express, yeah, well, my American Express like family or relationship is tight. So I'm with them, ride or die. I'm trying to get the black card. For everyone who doesn't know what the black card is, you literally don't have a spending limit. Like you can just swipe
You could call
black
up a
card.
chopper too if you're stranded.
Right. Like when you go to the airport, they take you to the plane like privately instead of going through like customs and stuff.
And then
Yeah, but
TSA. Yeah.
sheesh, that sucks, dude. Man, you know, there's always an American Express. You got
Yeah.
this.
I
No
have
way.
a video like explaining everything because there's more to it, but
Hmm. Okay. Well, the first topic or current event topic I want to talk about is Elon Musk buying Bitcoin and Bitcoin in general. So let's I'm gonna share the screen right now, and we're gonna let's close this out. Um, Close this out, and let's go look into Bitcoin here. Bitcoin is right now. Oh wait, is this
46 points.
current?
46.5.
46,530 and 80 cents USDT. Um, let's look in the past 5 days. So actually, past month would be more nice. So it peaked around $58,000, and it dropped to now 46,000. So I want to talk about this because I recently bought Tesla, um, and it actually went down a lot. Oh, I spelled Tesla.
Yeah, like on my screen, on my account, when I look at it, I think it's like negative almost 200 right now or some shit.
Yeah, like so I bought it around 800, right? Like here so it peaked around like 900 recently, like just the beginning of February, almost end of January at like 900, and I'm like, damn, could it go to 1,000? And then I didn't do anything. I just watched it, and when it dropped to, I think right here, yeah, around 700. Yeah, this is where we bought it. I told you to buy it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought a couple shares, and then couple days later spiked up seven like something. Is this even like the past? Yeah. Well, it went up. Well, no. Okay, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. Was I? Yeah, this is 600, 700. We were here, I think. Yeah, we bought at
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
at 790-ish, and then it went up all the way to 872, I guess. And I was thinking about selling, but I didn't. And then we just held on. And then now it's all the way at like 700, 600, 610 as a low, right here.
All right, so I'm looking at my Robinhood portfolio with your shares.
Uh-huh.
Your average cost was 1,000. Wait, no, your average cost was 804.
Okay.
And right now
Oh
you're
yeah,
down.
because you bought that 0.5 share on Robinhood at a
Yeah,
higher price. That makes sense. Okay.
yeah, and
That's
then
fine.
you're down $203.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
down
not
a lot
too.
more than that. I have 14 shares,
Oh wow.
14.7. So you just have 1 point something share, right? Or 2 shares?
Yeah, I have 2.5.
Okay, including the Weevil one.
Yeah,
Right. Now, just that alone, imagine multiply that by what, 7?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm down a good bit, but no, I believe in Tesla. I'm gonna say that right now on our podcast. Tesla's gonna go back up. It's gonna go past 1,000 one day. I don't know when. Don't take my advice or word for it.
It
I'm just a
definitely
guy on
will.
YouTube. What was that?
It definitely will. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I mean, right now is such a good time to buy. Even Kathy Woods, she bought more Tesla shares on Tuesday when it dropped, and on Thursday. Do you know who Kathy Wood is?
No, she probably like.
So she probably was the person who, look, Kathy Wood buys 13% dip in Tesla as ARK. So she's a fund manager for ARK.
Oh,
A She probably was the person who made the most money off of Tesla going up because she believed in Tesla like at an early stage,
even
and
more than me, Kevin.
way more. Well, it's funny you bring him up because he made a lot of money, but no, she made billions.
Wow.
Like, well, their amount of funds they have is in the billions. So I don't know if she made billions, but yeah, I think she added like a couple more thousand shares of Tesla. Like she'll buy like 10,000, 20,000 shares at a time. But yeah, this is her. It's an ETF. So for everyone who doesn't know what an ETF is, I'm going to explain it real quick. ARKK is an ETF. It's an What is it? Something traded fund. I forgot the exact
It is an exchange traded
traded
fund.
fund. So what that means is basically it's a group of stocks that either a fund manager like Kathy Woods or a company makes, and they'll group a whole bunch of stocks together like Tesla, Apple, Roku, whatever. They'll put it into one ETF, and you can buy that ETF for a cheaper price to invest alongside the company or fund manager. So you'll be able to be invested with them at a cheaper price. So you don't have to buy all the different stocks since they're so expensive. You can just buy one ETF. That's just a quick, like, summary of it. You guys can check it out. But I, but Elon Musk, he
Yeah, he
bought
bought a lot of Bitcoin
1.5 billion Bitcoin.
and he
And
made a lot of money off of
yeah,
Bitcoin.
um, apparently he's made more money from Bitcoin
In
than
the
he
sales
has
of
from Tesla
Tesla.
sales.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And like he has a lot of benefits from Bitcoin, like when it comes to like taxes and stuff.
For sure. And he's accepting Bitcoin as a payment towards Tesla now. So imagine buying a Tesla with Bitcoin. Like you're in the future. You're 2040. Like
And when did he buy it? Wasn't he like low key about it
he bought it
at first?
like at around 30,000. I'm not exact, so he bought it around 30,000 and it went up to like 50,000 because he bought it. Like the hype like that he brought onto it made it go to like 58,000, I think, max. And or not max, but like recently tipping point. And he he made it like, well, Elon Musk has always been like the person who's always been innovative. Like if you watch some of his interviews, the things you were talking about like back then, it was like like unlike what's it called? Like he wasn't it didn't seem like it was possible,
It's
like
possible,
electric
but he made that.
cars,
Yeah,
yeah, and stuff like that. Like
he made it possible.
yeah. Have you watched Back to the Future?
Yeah.
So one of his cars, the one that the back doors go up like
Uh-huh.
that,
Yeah.
it's
It's
modeled
like
after
the
Back to the
Model
Future.
X. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I watched Back to the Future like the other month or something. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. I just peep right now. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And see, buys 1.5 in Bitcoin, plans to accept it. But yeah, since he has so much Bitcoin now, I know this because I'm invested in Tesla. Tesla now is liable in terms of Bitcoin price change. So if Bitcoin goes up, Tesla
Yeah,
goes up,
I feel like it's just
and
like
vice versa.
yeah, it's just like Mara, Riot, CNET, like they're all correlating with cryptos, especially
Mhm.
Bitcoin. So
I know you were in Dogecoin for a bit.
Dogecoin,
Doge. I say Dodge,
yeah,
so
is that I think it's Doge, but I got out at like okay, no, at first when it was spiking up to 8 cents,
mhm,
I didn't get out. I should have got out, but
mhm,
then it went back down. So then I was like negative $40 at the end of the day. And then I kept on like going back in and out due to FOMO, fear
mhm.
of missing out. And then after that, I basically just got out for good because like the hype was dying out and I didn't think it would actually go up. And then it went from like 7 cents or like yeah, 7 cents down to like 5 now. So I dodged a bullet there.
You're telling me it's 5 cents and it was at 80,
It was no at 8. It was at eight
eight
cents.
cents?
Yeah, 8 cents.
Oh, damn.
But like since you put a lot of shares into it, the price really makes a
Hmm.
difference. Yeah.
Holy shit, 8 cents? You can buy like
Yeah, like thousands. Yeah.
I could have bought like thousands. Not the
Could
flex,
like
but like
hundreds of thousands,
I
bro.
didn't know like I could profit that much.
Yeah. Yeah, because like even with I started only with 300 and I put
Mhm.
into Doge, it went up to 668. So I made over 50, but then that was unrealized gains. It went back down, I was too late, and then
I'm a
we'll talk
word of
about it.
advice for everyone who's watching.
Risk
Don't
management.
it's not profit until you lock it in.
Yeah.
It's a mistake I've personally learned for myself from experience. You are not profiting until you sell that position, until you lock it in for it to be yours forever.
Yeah, that number on the screen is not yours.
Yeah, like
Pretty much.
it's yours if you sell it.
Yeah.
So don't be greedy. Take profit, learn to take profit. A word of like a wise man once wrote on a kind of basically an Instagram post. He was like, "You will never lose by taking profit," and it's just that simple.
That's
Like
true. That's true.
you'll never lose. Um, so, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Did you see the pineapple I was eating though?
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm kind of hungry.
Dude, I'm hungry. I was gonna order food, but we gotta
Get that
update our
money up.
viewers and stuff first. So next
Mining
topic.
Bitcoin. I'm
Next.
mining Bitcoin right now as we speak.
Oh my god, I was literally just about to bring mining Bitcoin. I was like, dude, I want to know how to mine Bitcoin.
Yeah. I
Like
just
tell me
searched it
about
up
it.
on YouTube. Yeah. So there's like different like softwares that you can use. I
Mhm.
use hash something. What is it called? I use it's called Nice Hash.
Nice hatch
So
or hack.
Nice Hash. Like hash brown.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
like
I
that.
use nice hash. It's pretty much I don't know how to explain it. Should I like move my camera?
You don't have to.
No, I'll just leave it.
Yeah, because
But yeah, so far, let me just look at the stats. So far I've been mining for like probably like almost 2 days. It's not very profitable, especially with my PC. Because it really depends on your graphics card. So I have a GTX 1060 Super,
okay.
TI Super or something like that. So right now there's like since that's 1660 Super, there's like a 30, 80, like that would be like the best one
Okay.
to make the most profit.
Mhm.
So right now, for 2 days of work, I've only made $5.93. $5.93 for 2 days worth of mining. And that's like nonstop. So that's not that good. But the way that I look at it is I'll just take that out and then reinvest it into something else and then grow that money out.
Nice. See, I want to know how to do it because I read right here the supply of Bitcoin is limited to 21 million basically shares or whatever, like pieces. What do you call it? Like one Bitcoin is what? One share or one piece?
That's a good question.
See, I'm not like I'm not an expert in Bitcoin, but yeah, so
it's shares.
apparently
It's shares. Yeah.
okay, shares. Apparently it's only 18.5 million Bitcoin have been mined, and this includes all the shares that are like aren't in circulation because it's locked away in like an account that people don't freaking remember. Like
Yeah,
you're an
they
idiot.
forgot their password.
You're a
Yeah.
freaking idiot if you don't like
Yeah.
remember it. Like,
Exactly.
why do you spend money on anything and don't remember the password to it?
Yeah, I still remember my old password. It's the same thing. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that,
You
but
know what's funny, dude?
yeah.
I'm a long story short. When I was in high school, like I was a freshman. I remember this one kid. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was, I guess you can say bragging or whatever about like buying Bitcoin. And obviously at the time it's not like nothing crazy, right? Um, and then I was like, dude, damn, I want to buy Bitcoin, but then I'm a freshman. Like, how do I do that, right?
Wow.
And by the time I turned 18, it was still okay. Like it was the time period after it peaked at like 18,000 or whatever, 20,000. And then it dropped back down to like 10,000. And I was thinking about buying. And you know, it's funny. I went on my Robinhood account
Yeah.
and I had $1 on it or whatever, like $6. And I used that $6 to buy like whatever micro incremental piece of Bitcoin. And I
Yeah.
was thinking about buying more when when you buy one and you're
Yeah,
like,
you want to buy
I kind
more
of
and
want to
more
buy
just to see
more.
it go up and see what happens. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and then I was like, damn it. And then it went down. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sell it.
Panic sell, panic sell, panic sell.
No, it wasn't even because since it's only $6, it's
Yeah.
not, I'm not gonna lose that much money. I'll lose a couple cents if it goes down
Yeah.
because I didn't put in a lot. So I'm not gonna lose a lot.
Yeah.
And so I was like, whatever, I'll just sell. And then, a couple of weeks, couple months later, boom, 20, 30, 40,000. Like, but hey, we live and we learn. But yeah, so basically there's 18, wait, what's the math? 21 minus 18.5.
I
0.5.
think that's a
There's
solid.
2.5 million shares of Bitcoin that can be mined left. And can you do the math real quick? Where's my phone? Hey Siri, how much is is it 2.5?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, how much is 2. My Siri's. Hey Siri, how much is 2.5 times 40,000? You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm gonna just type it in. 2.5 times 40,000. 100. Wait, I didn't do million. Shit, I'm dumb. It's 2.5 million. I was like, that number's kind of small. Yo, it's 1E11. You know when that E
Oh
comes up,
wow.
it's a
Yeah, when the
big
E comes
fat
up,
number.
that's exponential. That's a
We,
lot of
we
money.
I think, if we work together here and we start mining this,
We'll get there.
yeah, this might be our first and last podcast. You guys might not even see us anymore after this Bitcoin mining. But no, on a serious note, when you mine Bitcoin, doesn't it take a lot of like electricity or
Electricity.
power?
Yeah. So pretty
So I
much,
heard.
it depends on like where you're from. So like in different states, it might be cheaper. So per kilowatt hour, for me, I think it's like 5 to 10 cents.
Wow.
So for me, it's going slow. So like I only make like what is the calculation? About like 350 per day if I were to run it 24 hours in a day.
350
And I
as in $3?
yeah, $3.50. So
That's
that's
not
not a
bad.
lot. But if I were to reinvest it and then double that or triple that and then put it in Bitcoin, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds very, very potential. What's the word? It
I
has
can make a
potential.
video about it. I can make a video on that. I might. Yeah.
Great idea. That's a great idea. Now, moving on to the next topic, we're gonna be talking about GameStop to the moon
GME.
again. Like, so
Honestly, I doubt it'll go up, but continue. Yeah, give them context. Yeah.
I'll get there because I don't think so either. You're right. But you know, for everyone, you know, it's funny. So to preface this, everyone after the first wave of GME GameStop to the moon, everyone's like, not everyone, but like a couple people texting me or like hitting me up. Should I buy GameStop? Should I buy AMC? And I'm like, no, that's like the last stock that you should be buying if you don't know anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look it up right now. GameStop.
Yeah, it went down today.
Yeah, see, exactly. Like it peaks. I'm gonna look at a 5-day chart. So it flattened out. Wait, 1 month. Look, it's here.
Yeah, it flatlined
300, flatten out to 40, and then spikes up again. But it just goes to show you, like, if you don't follow closely and if you don't know how this market works, you're gonna get hurt. I saw someone that had an option call at like around here, like $40, and you know he's up like a 150.
Wow.
And I'm like, I think he made like he invested like $400 or $200 for that one contract of option, and he profited like $5,000.
Wow.
I think, yeah, net. I was like one contract. Imagine if he bought multiple contracts, like any
Yeah.
regular person did.
Yeah.
But then again, after all that, I don't suggest anyone
Yeah. Very
like
volatile.
throws their money into this. Just because like it's not a company that you're investing in. You're just trading the hype. You're trading the market because everyone's hopping into it, and that's what makes the price the way it is. But I think it's just gonna fall flat again. I don't know. I might get hate for it. Who knows?
Do you know the reason why it spiked up again? Because I heard like some theories that like, oh, the hedge funds like grouped up and thought, hey, if we buy into it, everybody else will see the hype and they'll buy into it, driving the price up, making us money.
Yeah, so I don't know the specific reason, and that could be a reason. But also I since the market just closed, I've been like watching a lot of CNBC, and one of the biggest reasons for, well, I was gonna get to this. One of the biggest reasons for like the red day in the market. So we're gonna look up S&P 500. So basically, like it's been a red week, like disgusting tear down. And one of the reasons was because bonds. Do you know about bonds?
Yeah.
Well, the return rate on bonds, a 5-year, has like hit like an all-time high basically. So basically, a bond is basically backed up by the government, right? So whatever money you lend them, you're guaranteed almost 100% return no matter what happens in the market on your money. So let's say 2%, 3%, right? Which is not like enormous compared to like a 7-8% return in the market, but it's guaranteed like 100% almost because it's backed up by the United States government, you know, in like full faith and everything. But but the problem is when that goes up, bond rates go up, people are more attracted to buy bonds instead of stocks, right? So a lot of people will sell stocks and go buy bonds because it's either a 5-year bond or a 10-year bond, 30-year, 40-year. I've even heard of a 100-year. I'm like, are you
Wow.
even gonna be alive? But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why this week the stock market crashed. And um, in my opinion, when the stock market crashes, it's a great time to buy.
Yeah, everything's on sale.
Basically, it's like Black
As you said on
Friday.
your Instagram.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
literally telling people to when to buy without telling them when to buy.
Yeah,
Like
it's for
I don't
free.
get
Yeah.
sued, right? But I wish I had more money to invest because there's only so much I can invest with my capital, and I have so much to pay for. Speaking of, let's transition since I'm talking about what I'm paying for.
Yeah. What did you pay for?
My real estate fees, my realtor association fees, which is like $700, um, right out of my pocket. Yeah, just paid for that literally today. I just got a call from the person who filed my paper, and that's
Are you
not even the
still
end of it. That's not. I'm not even done yet. I have to pay for a couple other things. And my suit, I just bought a suit for like $600.
Did you tailor it?
Not yet. So that might cost more. But I think
More expensive.
I know, right? It's great. But I don't think I need to tailor it just because it fits pretty nice. But
That's
yeah,
good.
I'm a newly licensed real estate agent in Pennsylvania. If you guys want to buy or sell a house, does my face look like I can sell a house? Like I look like a baby. I've been told my face looks like I'm like 12. Like I believe that because I don't
You
think
might need to grow some facial hair.
you look older than me. That's
That is true. Wow.
no,
Yeah.
I mean your facial hair looks good on you, you mean. But I have a baby face. I like imagine me having a serious conversation about real estate. Like people are gonna like, okay, dude. Okay, kid, where's
You
your
look like
dad?
you play baseball.
It's like I'll show up to a listing or an open house, and they're like, "Oh, where's your dad?" I'm like, I am the agent,
I am the dad.
ma'am. I am the agent. I might hit him with a Chinese accent or something. Like, how dare you?
All right. So what did you buy this week?
I'm gonna get like banned. This video is gonna get banned for that. Hopefully not. But
Cancel.
yeah, I passed my real estate exam like about a couple months ago, started 2021 right, moving into a new career path. I quit my restaurant jobs. I didn't talk about this yet, and I just want to go into it a little bit, but hopefully it's not boring. I quit my restaurant jobs. I worked like 3 restaurants since like I was 16 in high school. I had a job making rolled ice cream in Chinatown. I was in a hot pot restaurant, a pho restaurant, and then a fried chicken restaurant, a Korean fried chicken restaurant. And I quit my last job, a Korean fried chicken joint. Um, Probably it's better than Banchan. It's Cafe Soho. Shout out to them. Great. It was one of the best working experiences I had. Everyone was great.
Wasn't that
But
the one that you met Post Malone at?
no, I actually met Post Malone at Chubby Cattle. Yeah, I was working at Chubby Cattle in Chinatown, and one night Post Malone showed up. I was literally about to leave. I was cleaning the bathroom, and he showed up, and then I was like, my shift ended, right? So now I'm like, is it worth it? I'm like, should I stay? I'm tired as hell. My shift just said, I'm like, okay, so I stayed and I served them.
Oh wow.
And like hands down, did not expect him to be that nice. He was
Yeah,
like,
he's a really nice guy. Yeah.
yeah, like he has full face of tattoos and everything, and he has like 2 linebackers as a security guard. And I give him his food, and he's like, what is this? And I'm like, it was like chicken, whatever at the time, right? I don't even remember. And he was like, oh, thank you, sir. And I'm like, oh, I'm
Oh,
like,
why are you so nice?
why you so nice, bro? Like I thought you was about to be like pulling gang signs on me or something.
Yeah.
But no, he's a super nice guy. Yeah. Back to the restaurant thing. I am so done with restaurants. I don't know if you want to work at a restaurant or like any a small job first. I know you're still in high school.
Yeah.
But
I probably would. I thought of being a waiter one day,
Really?
but
I think you'd be
yeah,
a good waiter, like at a cheesecake factory. I can
a
see
lot of
it
tip. Yeah,
for sure. You should apply. Like,
if my parents let me,
yeah,
I'm still on that.
yeah, we are. It's okay. You'll
Maybe in a
get there.
couple, maybe in a year or two.
Yeah, but I think it's a big career change for me because I've never like done any like retail, not retail. I've never done like any formal business like jobs. So it's kind of like new to me and it's exciting. And I think the money's there if you work for it at least.
The thing that I like is you get to wear like suits. Like I always wanted to like dress like formal,
Mhm.
even for a job. I don't know about you, but like yeah, I just like keeping it clean. And
No, I love it.
yeah,
Um it makes you feel confident about yourself
exactly.
and it's different.
Yeah.
I used to show up in like a t-shirt to work, right? But now I have to show up in a suit and tie and it's nice. I
It's
feel
a real
good.
confidence
I
booster. Yeah.
know.
I only get to wear suits whenever I go to weddings, so like I don't get to wear
Ah,
clothes.
yeah, I remember those. And my suits weren't even good looking. Like they were like
Yeah,
baggy
it was
from
like
Macy's.
baggy and everything.
I know, like literally I bought it off the rack from Macy's and my dad was like, it looks good. Well, it's like two sizes too big. I'm like,
Exactly.
okay. Like little did I know. Now like everything I like slim fit, um, A1 right now, like
Yeah.
I don't settle for less. But yeah, back to we brought it up briefly, you're still in high school. And I know all the ladies want to know, bro, like what's up? Like how old are you and stuff, They want to know.
I am 18.
Uh-huh.
I go to high school. Should I
Uh-huh.
put that up? I don't think I should.
Uh,
I go to this high school. I go to
uh-huh.
a high school.
You go
It's
to
gonna
a
go.
high school.
I go to a high school. We're just gonna cut that out.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that out.
Um,
I'll do it.
yeah. I basically just resell sneakers. I just started getting the stocks. And yeah, I'm
I felt like we
just
should have
doing
added that in the beginning, but hey, it's a podcast.
yeah,
There's no
just
script
go
to
with the
it.
flow. Yeah, at the beginning when I was listening to my stuff, like what I do, I was
Mm.
just like, what do I say? I'm new to this. My first time saying this, so yeah,
Hey, I know the ladies want to know, are you single?
yeah, I am, and it's gonna remain that way. It's
Why'd you
gonna
say it
remain
like
that way.
that?
It's gonna remain that way.
Yes, I am, and it's definitely gonna
Yes.
be like that for a long time. No, we're both single. We're in the same boat. Um,
Just I'm gonna just refer to your video. Yeah, just whatever you said, pretty much the exact same thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, we don't have that many things like different. Um, where did your family come from? Like, I want to talk more a little bit about us before we get into more like
Yeah, so
topics.
I'm from Bangladesh.
Mhm.
It's like next to India, in between, like it's between Pakistan and India.
Mhm.
It's like a smaller country.
I know where that is.
Fun fact: we went. Okay, I want to say we because I don't. But anyways, Bangladesh went to war with Pakistan
Oh,
because we wanted to have our own language. Pakistan wanted the whole language because before the war, Pakistan and Bangladesh used to be one country, and Pakistan wanted Urdu, their language, to be the main language of the country.
I'm
But
getting a history lesson.
but
This is
yeah, but Bangladesh, like their main language is Bangla, and we wanted to stand up for our own language.
okay.
So we legit went to war just because of our
Wait, so the
languages.
language is Bangla?
Yeah, Bangla and Urdu. Urdu is Pakistan, Bangla is Bangladesh.
Okay, okay.
So we went to war because of that, and we won the war, and we fought for our rights. So then the country split, and it was Bangladesh and Pakistan at the end of the day, and we won.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Tough.
and
So
then
wait, so do you speak any of those?
yeah, I speak Bangla, but I'm not
Right.
like the best at it. Yeah,
Hit them with something. They need something, bro. They would hate me if I didn't tell you to say something. Like just say
you
hi.
first. Okay, I don't know what hi is actually. We say like assalamu alaikum, like that's more of like religion, not that's like Arabic,
Uh-huh.
but not yeah, Bangla. All right, I'll say how are you? That's kemonasto.
Okay.
So it's yeah, that's pretty much it. And
Well,
then yeah.
I mean, hey, that's
Yeah.
that sounds
But
good to
yeah.
me. I don't know nothing. That sounds good to
All right.
me.
But yeah, basically my parents, they came here in like 2003 or 2002, I forget. And then I was born, and then
Oh, so you were born here.
yeah, in West
Why
Philly.
did I think like you were born,
Nah,
in Bangladesh or something?
nah, I was born
Maybe,
here in West Philly.
maybe just because I wasn't.
Yeah.
Sad me.
Yeah, tell
Fun
them
fact.
about you.
Yeah, I'll get to that because like I'm still mad that I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Oh, it's chilling. They
I
don't.
just got a mail from the USCIS or whatever, the like the immigration services, and they're like, yeah, we're still following your paperwork, your application,
Oh, they don't
and it's
know. It's
been
such a
10
lengthy
months.
process. It is
It's been like
such a
10
lengthy.
months.
They do
I'm,
not know how hard it is.
dude. And it was like $700 to just
Yeah, it costs. It
yeah,
costs a lot.
yeah, and I'm like, imagine if I didn't get accepted and I paid $700 for what?
And the thing is, like, our parents, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, we bring like our relatives from our
Mhm. Yeah, and
countries,
that
and we'll like pay
yep,
the fees, so then they'll have it
exactly, yep.
easier, and it's just racking up the cost. But
Yeah.
yeah, at
I
the end
mean,
of
I
the
don't
day,
think my parents would mind, and I wouldn't either.
yeah, exactly.
But it's not only the money, but also
Yeah,
the
it's not the money. It's just like it's a very lengthy, hard process. That's the main
like,
thing.
and
It
sometimes they
takes
might not even like get to make it because of like difficulties, health or whatever.
it takes years.
Yeah, you have to go through like a health screening so that you don't, have any diseases or anything, sickness. But yeah, I was born uh in Vietnam, on a farm, literally on a farm. Like I wasn't born in a hospital. I was born at home. Um, yeah.
So
Um, Flash forward, farm boy moves to America when I was like 5. And school was hard. Like I didn't speak English. Like English was my second language. Um, it's not anymore, but it might as well be my first language now because I barely speak my home language.
same. Yeah, same.
So I was born in Vietnam, but my parents are Cambodian. Cambodia and Vietnam are like close to each other,
That
and a
makes
lot of people immigrated after. I'm about to give you a history lesson. Everyone at home, a
no
history
for it.
lesson. So in Cambodia, back in like I don't remember what it was like the 70s or 60s or 50s or whatever, but there was a genocide, and it's not talked about a lot, but it was called the Khmer Rouge, and there were a group of people that would just kill like random, like not randomly, like they had targets. Like they would kill teachers, they would kill like anyone who could like teach, basically almost like kind of like the Nazis. They would kill like people that so you'd be uneducated, right? So you couldn't rise up against them. And my grandma was a teacher. She actually, my grandma and grandfather on my dad's side moved from Cambodia to Vietnam for like refuge. So it was basically like, running away. So that's why we ended up in Vietnam. And then from there, everyone's trying to get to America because that's like the place everyone wants to end up. Like if you go to Asia, everyone wants to go to America.
Everybody wants to come here.
Everybody. And understandably, because like I didn't understand when I was little. I was like, why would you want to come to America? It's like literally the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was like when I went back to Vietnam to visit, I was like, this is so much more fun. I get to play with animals and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But when you go to like become an adult, it's like you can make so much money in America so easily. Like,
And then the thing is, like, sorry to cut you off, but when you take that money from US and you send it to your original
yeah,
country, it's worth so much more. You could buy
yeah,
so many
right.
more things.
I'm gonna tell you right now, a bowl of pho for all my Viet gangs out there in
Yeah.
Vietnam that have all my Viet people who've never been to Vietnam, a bowl of pho, I'm pretty sure their parents have told them that a bowl of pho is like $1, right? Like a good wholesome bowl is $1. Here, it's like at least $10 now with inflation. Um, and that's ridiculous, right? So you can get 10 bowls of pho for one bowl in America. And that just goes to show like the money in America is worth more and you can make it faster and easier.
Yeah.
So, everyone wants to come to America. It's like the safe land, basically. I don't think people who aren't like who don't know about like other countries or never been there, I don't think they understand like how hard it is to make money.
Yeah.
Like my parents worked their entire life, like every day. since they were like children until they were like 40 before they moved to America. They worked every day and they didn't save up any money. Like because every penny, every dollar you made had to go to food or clothing or shelter or like things you need for every day. And even then, they probably wouldn't have made enough money for food and stuff sometimes. I don't remember too much. I was like 5. But
Like, yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was hard.
yeah, and like a lot of jobs in our countries, like they don't have like a minimum wage like we do. It's
Yeah.
just like whatever you make, that's what you get.
Yeah,
Um,
whatever they offer.
yeah, exactly.
You know,
So, yeah,
like I'll give you an example just quick. My aunt would work in the field for a whole day, right, in the hot sun and rice fields, right. She'd only make like 100,000 dongs in Vietnam, which is like converted $5,
oh,
$5 US, like a day. Like,
yeah,
while some people complain about $8 an hour. Whew, I mean,
yeah,
it's rough, but yeah, I'm glad we went over some historical facts on
yeah,
both our countries and stuff.
yeah. I just get the people.
We went over that I bought Tesla, but we also went over ARK, the ETF, but I didn't actually talk about like how much I bought, or
Yeah,
I bought like
I'm
four.
not
Well,
sure.
we said it. I bought 14 shares, and it literally depleted my bank account. Like I would have no money left.
No emergency fund.
I don't have money to do anything anymore. Like that sounds so bad. That's horrible. I just want to say like it is not good to invest all your money like this, but I believe in Tesla so much that I am doing that.
Yeah,
Like
it's worth it for you. So yeah,
it's not all my money's in Tesla. It's just that all my money that I had on the side is in Tesla
yeah,
because I have like maxed out Roth IRA and all that. So it's all like in dividend stocks that pay me every month
yeah,
and all that good stuff. But you know, I'm heavy into Tesla right now, and I hope it goes up. You wanna take on the next topic because I know you recommended it,
yeah,
MPI.
yeah. So I saw this TikTok. It basically said like there's two. You know how there's like a traditional Roth IRA, and then I don't know what an MPI is. I just saw it on this TikTok. I'll probably send it to you so you can post
No,
it
I
up.
have it here. So MPI is maximum premium indexing, and I'll share a screen because I actually
Yeah.
researched it as my nerdy self always does. Um, Here I have it ready. See,
All right. Yeah.
um, MPI, maximum premium indexing, is an investment strategy promoted by Suncor Financial. It provides life insurance coverage, stock market growth, and compounding acceleration. So basically, what I got from it, I'll let you continue. What I got from it was like it's similar to a Roth IRA, except you're not liable to market like fluctuations. So you're guaranteed money, you're guaranteed profit basically. And I don't know how
Mhm.
that works, but what were you gonna say about it?
Yeah. I was just like, I didn't know exactly what it was. I just saw on the TikTok like, oh, it's like 10 times better than a Roth IRA, and like it's better in these. Like it just showed like points, of where it's better compared to the Roth IRA, and like for a majority of the the topics, I'd say it was more beneficial. So I just wanted to know like, should people be putting their money into a Roth IRA or MPI? Um,
Well, for me, I'd have to say there's nothing wrong with a Roth IRA besides the fact that it is a long time. Like you have to wait until you're 59 and a half. I think that's like the only downside to it, in my opinion. But I don't know too much about MPI. So if anyone who's watching right now knows about MPI, comment below. And while you're at it, smash the like button, please. But I think for me, since I know a little bit about Roth IRAs is great for investing. If you're somewhat knowledgeable about like what stocks to buy, just dividends, safe stocks. Like you don't have to buy Tesla in your Roth IRA. You don't have to buy, GameStop. You can buy like safe stocks like AT&T and stuff that like will basically give you dividends and growth over time, and it compounds. So you reinvest the money that you get. I'm right now to date, I've made 70 almost something dollars just from dividends. Like, like I do nothing. Yeah.
Well, one thing that I didn't like, I was kind of shook that I should have known was like, I only found this out when I opened up my Webull account.
Mhm.
Was I thought like a Roth IRA is just like an ETF that you just put your money in, it grows. So then,
You know, that's funny.
when it,
I thought the exact same way when I first started.
yeah, and then when I opened up the Webull account, it said like buy these like it gave me the option to buy stocks in my Roth IRA.
Mhm.
And I was just like, oh, so it's not one big ETF. I have to buy multiple stocks and build a portfolio,
You
just
know
like
what's
a
funny?
normal.
I
Yeah.
opened an account and I just put money in there and I thought the money would grow.
Yeah, exactly. I left
Bro,
$1 and then I can't take it out.
I'm like, what do I do now, right? I didn't know you had to buy stocks to put in. Like, so Roth IRA is a bag. It's not a stock that you buy, and you have to put
Yeah.
stocks into that bag.
It's pretty much your normal portfolio that it's just you have to recreate it.
Mhm.
It's just that it's locked. And
Yeah, it's
that'll
like
just
it's basically like just like a regular stock account, except all your profits are non-taxable. If you don't take it out until you're like 59 and a half. Like you can take it out, but you'll be
yeah.
taxed accordingly, just like regularly. Like,
Yeah. So like if you do take it out, you have to justify it to not get penalty. So if you're about to be homeless and you need to take that money out, you could tell the IRS that, and then you will not be penalty.
oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's good to
Yeah.
know. One thing I wanted to bring up was, as a real estate agent, this comes up a lot when you're trying to buy a house, a car, or whatever, just financing or getting a loan. Um, Even probably for like student loans. I don't know for student loans, but for like, let's say you're trying to buy a house and you have like $50,000 in your Roth IRA account. You're in your mid 20s or whatever. Is that even possible? What's 6 times 10? Okay, yeah,
So
it's possible. Because you can only max out a Roth IRA at 6,000 a year. So I was just trying to do the math of how much you could be in your mid 20s.
yeah, I did the
But
math as like an 18-year-old. On average, I would have to put $15 per day to max it out.
interesting. I didn't think
15 to
about that.
17 bucks. Yeah.
Um, but what was I saying on the loan part? Yeah. Okay. So let's say you have like 50,000 or $40,000 in your Roth, right? And you don't want to take it out. You don't want to take all your money out to buy a house, to get a loan. You can go to the bank and don't quote me on this. Get your CPA, your your banking agent. I feel like I should know this.
Accountant.
Your accountant. Okay.
No.
Anyone with a financial degree or knowledge better than me. But you can show them your assets, which you then can use that as a collateral for a loan. See, the thing about stock market is in a Roth IRA, your money fluctuates. So let's say you show the bank that you have $50,000 in your bank, and you can borrow $50,000 from them or whatever, how much they let you borrow. Thing is, your the stock market might crash and your portfolio might go down the drain, and that's liable to them. So they'll put that into consideration when they're giving you a loan, and it's like it's good. Like I'd rather do that, like have all my assets or like all my money possibly can in a Roth IRA and then show the bank that I have the assets rather than just sell all of my stocks and then go show it to them. But it's just case by case, and it's up to the person in the bank. But there's plenty types of loans that you can get when you're trying to buy a house. I feel like this is gonna be a whole like another topic on like how to buy a house, how to get a loan,
You should
like
make
how
a
to
video about
qualify.
those loans,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. But the next topic is this is a question that I asked
Mhm.
because I was pretty curious
Mhm.
because I actually just applied for POA and I got accepted.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
oh wait, I was getting a phone call. Shit. And it was basically like when you get those funds, how how should you? Oh my God, she's calling again.
Someone's calling you.
Yeah. All right, I'm good. All right. Yeah. My question was basically like, how would you reinvest those funds to get a higher return?
Okay, so I thought about this before. You're getting on average, I'm gonna say like $100, what, a week?
I think it's 195.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just say $100. Okay, even if you get like $100 randomly from somewhere, my first suggestion to someone who doesn't have a stock brokerage who is 18, open up a Webull account, deposit that $100, get your free stocks, and I guarantee you, no, I don't guarantee you because I don't know what they're gonna give you, but it's most likely already a 20% at least return. I've gotten up to like 40, 50% return on the stocks they've given me, and they'll give you like $20 worth of stocks, right? And you sell that stock, and $20 into with $100 invested is 20%. And that's like 20% is like that. Like you don't have to wait. Like 20% like
So
that. It's
that's a
easy
lot.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then with that $20, you could reinvest and make more. So
exactly. So now you have $120 or even more to reinvest. But I think if you have this money afterwards, like the first step after, getting a Webull account, I suggest that you use your money to get courses, like buy and learn, take courses. A real estate course, for example, is only like $120. So that's like perfect right there. But for everyone who's not interested in real estate, you can buy other courses that are possibly even cheaper. And why should you take courses? I just think that when you take courses, you you're you get into the mindset of learning for profit, and also investing your money. See, when we go to school in high school, not only is it free for us, or at least for us, and thank God, a lot of people don't get free education, but it's free, and a lot of people forget, um although our parents pay taxes and all, we forget the value of it, so we don't appreciate it, right? We don't appreciate the education that we're receiving, and then also the education that they're teaching us isn't the things that we want to learn. So now you put yourself in a situation where you pay for the thing that you want to learn. So it's a double whammy, so to speak. And now you have to learn. You have to take that course, because you're going to waste money if you don't. And then you know if you slack on it, you're still going to be wasting money and waste your time. So you might as well go through the course, buy the course, take it. Um, and I'm sure whatever you're interested in, if it's like filming, photography, real estate, sales, marketing, whatever, there's so much courses online for it. Especially a lot of millionaires nowadays, they're just pumping out like a whole bunch of courses.
yeah, when you said like buy like courses and teach yourself new skills,
Yeah.
that like reminded me of Jason Capital. He had a video. It
Mhm.
basically said like when I have like a low budget,
Right.
how would I invest my money? And he said invest. Jason basically just said when you have that amount of like when you have that low capital, don't invest your money, first invest in yourself. So buy those skills and then like work on yourself, get those skills working, and those skills will end up making you money. And
Yeah.
when those skills make you money, then you'll be able to invest like as time goes by. So that's a good little
Mhm.
spiel.
Um, I do follow Jason Capital too. Um, I agree with a lot of his stuff. Some of them I don't agree with, but
Yeah.
things about like that, like it's almost universal.
Yeah.
Like you can't argue with it. Like what's it called? I remember there was a saying. I think it was like something, work to learn, not to earn, or something like
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
the whole point of it is just when you're young, like you and me, and it doesn't matter. Like I think if you're 40, 50, 60, I don't care. If you're 100 and you want to make money, it doesn't matter whatever age. You can be 13, 12, whatever, right? If you have the mindset of learning everything as much as possible, and like learning the high income skills, as he would say. When you learn the skills and like things like stocks and stuff, like it's like me personally, if someone was like, I'll give you $1,000 right now, or have Warren Buffett's knowledge, like
I
obviously I
want.
would rather want knowledge. So why not learn as much as you can, and then you can always use that knowledge to make money later. Like it's
Yeah. At the end of the day, you would get a higher return from that
yeah,
knowledge.
it's like the difference between a lot of people, in my opinion, is people who work for money and people who work to learn to eventually make themselves financially free. So we understand that money is a tool, for success, for happiness, whatever, for freedom, for time to spend with our family or our friends, whatever. And a lot of other people will work to earn money to spend, and it's just a cycle that you work and you earn, you spend, you work more, you earn, you spend, and it's just a loop, right? So what we're trying to do as like people who don't want to be in that loop is we're trying to work, learn, earn, and then don't have to go back to work.
Yeah.
So
We
it's
pretty
just
much just make money to buy us time,
yep.
pretty much.
And at the end of the day, we want our money to work for us. So, whether that be invested in, stocks, real estate, whatever company, we just don't want to work anymore. I feel like I read somewhere, entrepreneurs are like the laziest
Yeah.
without
I
being lazy.
posted it on my close friends.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah.
you posted it. And that's true. Like I don't want to work. I'll work. I'll grind my ass off right now, but I don't want to work, forever. I want to go on vacations. I want to go to,
Get
Bangladesh or
that.
something.
Yeah. Get those travel points on our
For real, my
invite plan.
expenses. Yeah. I already got the sign up bonus. I already spent 4K on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But what's our next topic? Our first podcast is, it's going well.
Yeah, what's the time right now?
It's 5:32. I don't know when do we start?
No idea.
Well, we have a couple more topics to go through.
Yeah.
Um, you know,
All right. Yeah. So I asked like when waking up early, how do you keep your energy levels up? So like
it's a good
I'm
question.
gonna just go right off the bat. Like I changed my sleep schedule, like
Mm,
cold turkey. I used to go to sleep around like 12 and wake up around like 8, but now I go to sleep
dude,
at
that's what I do.
8:30.
That's
Yeah,
what I freaking do.
yeah. And then I started
Bad.
waking up early, so I would go to sleep at 8:30.
Mm,
I'll probably fall asleep by like 9, and then wake up around like 5. But recently it's been like 4:15 because that's the job my
right.
mom wants to work. But yeah, after I started waking up early, my energy levels throughout the day were like trash. Like I would wake up, I would do my work. Sometimes I would sleep in, not even gonna lie. But sometimes, like when I would do that work and I would stay awake throughout the whole day, I would already feel tired, like
Okay.
by like 2 o'clock. So then
So,
sometimes I would take caffeine, and
mm,
it would just make me burn out and like I would just feel like crap.
okay.
So then, yeah, that was pretty much my question. Like, how do I
Um,
keep my energy levels up?
so me from experience, I've been both sides of the spectrum. I've been a person who wakes up early. I love to wake up early. I want to preface that. So I used to grow up in the farm where, when the rooster crows, you wake up, right? It's like 6, 5 a.m., whatever. The sun rises, I don't know why in Asia, but the sun rises at like 5 a.m. Um, but when you wake up early, the first thing I think you want to do is no matter like how when you went to sleep the night before, you want to wake up, drink water, take a cold shower, wash your face with cold water or whatever. And I think the biggest key, in my opinion, is working out in the morning. Like you have to do intensive workout, not like 10 push-ups and call it a day. Like
Yeah,
like you should be sweating a little bit, like you should be a little, burning, like you feel the burn, maybe
yeah,
jog for a couple minutes. But after you do that and take a shower after, I guarantee you, like your energy level throughout the day will be phenomenal. and you have to eat and drink because you work out, because you used energy. So now your body is like kind of like metabolizing to gain more energy. And then also when you do wake up early, it's natural to be tired midday because that's just how it is. And me personally, I'll take a nap. And if you can't take a nap, then I guess you can try to like, you know, push it on to sleep earlier.
Yeah,
But a lot of successful people in history have said that they wake up early, then they kind of take like naps midday, like here and there. And yeah, on the farm, a lot of people actually have like nap time. Did you know in Vietnam, kids are let out of school at like 12 to take a nap or to go home and eat, and
wow,
then they go back to school.
that's nice.
So
I
like,
wish that was the case for us.
yeah, but they go in early though. They go in pretty early, but then they get out early and then go back to school.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, it just shows you like midday you should feel tired if you wake up early.
yeah.
But let me ask you, how does it feel like productivity wise when you're waking up early?
Yeah, so mainly the like you said before, you it was like you learn to earn. So what I've been doing is I've been watching a lot of like informational YouTube videos in the mornings. Um,
Mm,
just because like I'm more of like a visual and audio listener.
okay.
Um, so I'll maybe watch like someone talking or like a video explanation, like
Mm,
your kind of videos.
mm,
Um, and then I'll just get that information in my head just to like plan it for the future pretty much.
okay.
So lately I've been getting more into stocks. I said I would get into drop shipping, but I'm gonna stick to stocks for now.
Okay. One
So
thing
I've
is
been learning more about stocks. And it's just you have more time in your day. So when I wake up early and I get to learn about stocks, it's like the market opens at 9:30, and it's like I'm ready for the day. So pretty much it just works out. Like I learn early, I get ready for the stock market to open, I trade, and the stock market closes, and then I go about my day pretty much. Yeah.
That's good. You know, um, I get excited whenever I hear like when people turn 18, they get into stocks like as soon as possible because I feel like since we don't make a lot of money, me and you, um, obviously we make different levels amount of money, but it's like when we make mistakes early, like 18 or whatever, it's better than making mistakes when you're like 20, 30, but when you have more money. Like when you have more money to lose. Like if you lose money now, you can learn so much from it and make more later. Like it's nothing. You're losing, nothing right now compared to what you'll make later. But the things you'll be learning now is everything compared to what you'll learn later, or if you learn too late. Um, I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
I think it's just making mistakes early and getting your hands dirty early is the best way to do it for me.
Yeah, it'll save you a lot in the future.
For
Pretty much.
sure. But tell me about what you've been trading or what you've been invested in.
Yeah, so I joined this trading group, and it's like they have a high success rate.
Okay.
So I joined in at the wrong time
What you mean?
because, like, you know how like for the past 2 weeks the market has been red. So no
Yeah.
matter, and I'm day trade banned. So what if I swing trade? It
Oh
just
man.
ends up going down. So
For
right now
everyone who
I'm
doesn't know
down.
what the day trade ban is, it's like when you buy and sell too many times in one day, and
Yeah,
they just ban you from doing that. So you
and
have to buy.
that's if you have under 25,000
Yeah,
invested.
yeah. Actually, one of my goals to make 25K in the market to pass that limit, so I can just trade every
Just
single. You can
like,
buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell.
yeah, as much as you want, and you're chilling, but
Yeah.
you don't want us to win.
Yeah. No, it's a government regulated thing. I don't even know why, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a okay reason why, but um, yeah. Continue what we were saying.
Yeah, so I remember the first like actual swing trade that I made 35 bucks.
Nice.
I could have made 100 plus, but I sold too early
Mhm,
because it was CNET, the ones that's correlated with Bitcoin,
mhm.
and Bitcoin skyrocketed after Elon bought in. Um,
Gotcha.
so I like after my situation with Doge when I lost money, I thought, hey, I'm gonna take my profits in right now so I don't lose. So I did that. It was a smart decision, and I'm glad I did it. But yeah, and I ended up making my money back.
Okay.
But then lately, for the past 12 days, or past 2 weeks, there's 12 days where it was red. So I ended up losing money, $200 worth of unrealized gains. But I'm not worried because I'll know that'll go back up. So I'm gonna just keep on putting money in, especially with those POA funds. So
Right. Yeah. That's good that you're using your money wisely. Unlike some people I know. I know he knows who I'm talking about. Like if you're watching this, you know who you are.
Exactly.
You'll be using
I could
QA
list
for
some
like
people too.
random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. Who the market this week? I'm glad that we're doing this on Fridays. I think we should do more podcasts every week. Should we do it every Friday? Because when the market closes, we have something to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Share.
And we'll
I
be able
think,
to prepare for the next week.
yeah, I think we should schedule a podcast every Friday. So everyone has something to look forward to, and we'll just post it that night. Do a little edit, post it that night. And everyone can, kind of recap with each other on how the market went. And if you win, you make a lot of profits that week. We can share it. We might bring on people.
Space podcast.
I just want to talk a little about like starting a YouTube channel. I know you just started. I just started. Um, it's not like I just started. Like I started a while back, but it's not like it's popping off. Like it's slow progression. So I just want to talk about the like struggles of making a YouTube channel. And
Work.
yeah, like it's so much work, and I don't think a lot of people kind of understand if they don't make a YouTube videos, if they don't make YouTube videos, like they won't understand like how hard it is or how much time one person puts into it. Like you put like, days into your videos. You'll record different days and you'll have
Yeah.
to edit it like multiple days. And same for me, for some of my videos. And it'll get like, like sometimes it'll get like
Just
freaking 2 views.
50. Just not as much as we wanted to. But
Yeah.
it's at the end of the day, the way that we look at it is like we'll put this work in now, because when those videos like compound like over the years or months, whatever, those videos will start to gain traction and making us money when we get monetized. So
I just want for everyone who's watching, like to know if they are a YouTuber already and they're watching just to like relate or whatever, just to hear us out. I just want to say like, even though we don't get a lot of viewers or subscribers, it's all about like kind of enjoying the process too.
exactly, yeah.
And we learn as we go, and it's like the fun is in learning about it and not getting stressed about all the little details. And then you get better as the more videos you make. And I've seen in my progress of my videos slowly, of me like learning how to edit better, how to record better. And that was a lot of help from you, Mo. But I don't think a lot of people have a Mo, so they'll be at home, struggling, and it's like, what do I do? But I think that as long as you have YouTube, as long as you have Google, you can look things up. And even if you don't have a lot of money to invest in a good camera, like for example, we're not even using, like, now I'm thinking about it, it's so ironic. I have $1,000 camera that I'm not even using, and I'm using my MacBook for this podcast. That's excuse the quality. Maybe I should have said that earlier. Excuse the quality on both our cameras, because we're using very minimal equipment right now. I promise we'll get better at this. We'll bring in like actual camera next time maybe. But what was I saying before the
I just
camera?
wanted to say, like, when it
YouTube?
comes to like equipment and getting into YouTube, I just
Mhm.
wanted to say one big thing is like, yeah, I help you with like your YouTube stuff,
Mhm.
but the only reason that I was able to do that is because I put in the time to learn. So the way that I learned was just straight YouTube tutorials.
Right.
People underestimate that, but I watched thousands of tutorials, and that's how I got to where I am right now. And I'm not joking about that. I actually did. So when it comes to video editing, when it comes to not knowing how to do something online, when it comes to opening the channel and knowing how to get monetized, every single thing that I want to know, like a lot of things people do is they ask me questions on how can I do this, how can I do that, when they could literally find that answer online.
Yeah.
And I'm not directing this towards you. I just know a lot
I mean,
of people.
no, I do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah, I just know. Yeah.
because I do have like you, but like I'm imagining people who don't.
Yeah,
It might
exactly.
be so
Those
hard.
people. Yeah, a lot of people just say, forget it. Like I can't find this answer. I can't ask I don't have someone to ask that
That's
question.
I don't condone
But
that.
they do have the answers. It's just online.
Just look it
So
up.
as long as you just look it up and you get the answer, you'll know how to implement that into your work.
One thing I also want to add on to that, like you'll face a lot of problems making YouTube videos or how to make a video the way you want it. And
File corruptions.
oh my God, I don't even talk about that. When I edited a whole video and I couldn't even like save it to upload to YouTube, and I'm like, spent like I think a whole day on it. Like, how do I solve it? But we solved that. Like, I think I just screen recorded it.
Yeah.
But no, Final Cut Pro hasn't been having that problem. iMovie did, but I just think that like if you as a YouTuber beginning just like us, if you have problems, just don't give up and you just keep trying. You'll figure it out eventually. I don't know when, how, but you'll figure it out. And I think you'll become better or you'll learn more because of it. But you know, what was I gonna say about being a YouTuber?
Just like the hours we put into it. All right, actually,
God.
I'll say one thing. So like for me, when it comes to editing a video, it takes me about 5 to 8 hours to edit. And that's just in the background. Like even before that, you have to record. And then like when you record, you'll say something like 5 times over just to make sure you said it right. And I didn't notice this till I started making videos. I stutter a lot. So I'll say something like 5 times or even more just to get that one sentence down. And then like I'll have to transfer the files to my computer. I'll have to open it up and then get everything like organized, bring the right sound effects, and then cut it up. And then after I cut it up, I have to put in the right effects, and then it's done. But yeah.
Like, and you didn't even mention like you have to plan for the video. Like you have to think of it. Like, what am I gonna do in this video to make it interesting? Like, think like some people can make a video like straight off the rack,
Straight off the bat, yeah.
Rack, bat, whatever, straight off the bat, like without planning. And damn, kudos to those people. But for some people who, you know, want to make it more like interesting, who want to make it more personal or detailed or, you know, more eventful, we have to plan it. We have to kind of configure like how we should shoot this, where we should shoot this. And it's time consuming to even think about it and to also put into action. So I just want to say like for a lot of people who don't have a YouTube channel that want to get into it, I just want to say that just be ready for hard work and not a lot of results, and just work with passion. Like you have to enjoy doing it. That's like the only way like I get through like editing or anything. Like I enjoy editing my videos, and it'll take me like 6 hours, 7, 8 hours, 2 days, whatever. But I enjoy, you know, what I edit, what I film. And this is a good time to tell you guys, if you guys like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe, bell notification. And you know, that helps us, you know, push our videos out to more people, helps us grow as a channel. And if you guys go to Mo's channel, I'll leave in the description. I'll put the link up there. But yeah, back to like just how much work and how much time we put into our channels.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. I was gonna go back to one thing. So like when we said like, oh, you have to plan. It honestly depends on like what niche you're in. So like if you're gonna make a video about credit cards, you definitely have to plan. But if you're just like vlogging, this is how I started. I did not plan anything. I just recorded whatever I could. And just with that, you can make a story with that when you edit.
Right.
So honestly depends on what niche you're on. Just press
Yeah.
record and then go with the flow.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make it sound like it was hard, but
Yeah,
when you do vlogs, for example, it's kind of easier. Like if I go
yeah.
on like vacation, I'll just record everything and kind of
And
make
the
a
biggest thing that happens, that'll be on the title. Done.
right, exactly. And it's fun when you record like on the go without planning. So you don't have like a like I have to do this. You'll just
Yeah, you're not
edit.
stressed about it in the back of your
Yeah,
head. You
exactly.
just go with the flow. You just live life and record.
Mhm. Our next thingy was how do we spend time like away from YouTube? Um and like,
All the noise. Yeah.
but um I have I used to have like, like other jobs and other things I had to focus on, like real estate and all that. Like I mean today I still have that like not issue, but I still have that like other thing I have to do, like real estate and stuff, and have to attend meetings. But before I had a job, and that would really take a lot of my time, like basically, a part-time job, and I didn't have as much time to put into YouTube. Now that I'm home a lot more, I don't have that job, I can put more effort, put more time to YouTube. So I literally have no excuse anymore, besides the fact that I might have like a lot of meetings with my agents, not my agents, my fellow agents and clients and stuff like that. But besides that, I'm in, for well, I actually, well, what about you, bro?
For me, it's basically just learning. So
Mhm.
like as I said, like the stock market stuff, and then watching like it's fun how I can like justify it. Like I like to watch like a lot of fun vlogs. So
Mhm.
like I'll justify that as like, oh, I'm getting ideas for my own stuff, for my own videos.
Yeah.
And it's true. Like I pick things up that like people do when they edit their videos.
Mhm.
Like I'm more of like a critique when it comes to watching videos too.
Okay.
So I'll enjoy it and get to critique it at the same time to implement that into my videos. Just because I watch a lot of vlogs and that's my
Mhm.
niche. Um, and then also like just today I started working out, so hopefully I'll be able to get more into that.
Nice.
I go for walks because I don't get to spend time with my friends because it's COVID.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
wouldn't say
mostly
like
it.
I tried working out too. Like I used to be, I don't know if a lot of people know this about me. I don't think they do because I don't ever bring it up on my channel. But I used to be super athletic. Like I used to, like I was never into finance. I was never into like anything about money, like until after I graduated high school. Because during high school, during middle school, all I did was work out, play basketball, and I played like every single sport, like volleyball, lacrosse. The only sport I don't like playing or I don't know how to play is soccer. And
Oh,
even
yeah.
then, I can
I
still
was
run, you know, but I can play anything. Just give me a lacrosse stick, give me, a basketball. Football, I can still kind of throw, I can catch. Um, and I try to work out a lot when I go to gym. I used to be shredded, bro. You know what's funny? I weighed
yeah.
more when I was a freshman than I do now.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I'm
For
19.
me, for me it's the other way around. Before I was like 120, now I'm like 130.
That's good. That's
But
good.
yeah, I still
Yeah, I'm
got a
like
long way to
130
go.
now, but that's funny that we say that. Like 130 is not even that much. Like I'm sure
Yeah, like
people
we got
like,
a long way to go. Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to get to like 140. Yeah, I'm a skinny guy right now, but I'm trying to get these gains.
But
Well,
yeah, for me, I was mainly good at soccer, football.
oh,
And that's about it. Yeah.
you're good at soccer?
Yeah.
Ooh,
We're
oh
the
my
opposite
God.
here.
That's a little opposites. I hate soccer. Like I have no foot. Like I can't kick a ball and keep kicking it and run at the same time. I,
Yeah.
like I'll trip on it.
But yeah, I think that's all the topics we got for today.
Is it? I mean, sheesh, we covered a lot
Just kind of
today.
went through that. Yeah. How
You know, hold up. Before the end of the video, so I have questions that people would ask. I put up on my Instagram like questions to ask me for my podcast. And I think
yeah.
a couple people wrote some things. I'm not a popular person. It's
What's
gone.
that?
It's been over 24 hours. Shoot.
Oh,
Darn it. Oh, wait. So here, someone said something. How was your experience being in real estate at a young age? Interesting.
I can
Um,
answer that.
Yeah, Mo, how was your experience?
I mean, man, it's hard. Yeah, go on.
So, um, yeah, one thing I can say about being young or 19 in real estate is that a lot of people are older than me. So I'll be in like meetings with a lot of older people. And I'm not saying that they're old. I'm just saying that they're like very experienced and like they're older than me. Um, and I just sometimes feel like the new guy, but also so new that I'm young, and I feel like I'm almost getting coached every single time I talk to them. Like everything they say, I'm learning. Like I'm like every single sentence they talk, every sentence they like utter, it's like something new to me that I can learn, and it's new. Like it's I
Just a whole
also
new world.
right. I enjoy it too. Like I enjoy learning everything about real estate. It's like not I'm not used to it because like in high school, you go to class, you go to meetings, whatever, and you're kind of learning things like you don't really enjoy learning, even though you have to learn it. And it's different when you're in real estate. Also, obviously making money about it. Like I'm learning it, like but don't forget, like it's also a job. Like I make money. Yeah. So it's just it's just like pros and cons. Like everything bad has some good. Everything good has some bad. And then I want to address this question because I feel like we briefly went over our family and how hard it is for our family. But this person asked, was family support a huge factor for you when you chose your career path? So point blank, yes. Like my family, if I um didn't have my parents, I don't think I would be here. Like I don't think I'd be in America, number one. Number two, I don't think I would have enough money to focus on what I wanted to do. Maybe I would have to support them if my parents didn't support me, right? I would have to work more to support them. Um, the fact that I'm able to quit my job and focus on real estate while not being paid right now, it's just a huge like sentiment to
Listen,
how much
yeah,
they can support me. So what about
exactly.
you?
Same thing here, like the same exact thing that you said. Just being able to do whatever I want without like having to worry about where am I gonna live, what am I gonna do.
Right.
So yeah, pretty much the same exact thing. For me personally, they don't even know that I'm gonna get into business. So
Yeah, bring it to them one of these days.
yeah, one of these is I'll bring it up. So like they think I'm going into like computer science and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm gonna just keep that to the side and just work on my business so I get my money up, and
Yes,
then they're
sir.
gonna be like, "Whoa!" But yeah,
Sir.
it's more of just like a low key thing, and then
Damn. But I want to ask. I want to like since we're towards the end of our video, I want to talk about something more interesting, more like damn, like what are we going to do about our lives? Like when since we're both single, okay? When do you plan on dating? When do you plan on settling down? We're it's a big question. Maybe you don't have to answer the last part, but you can answer like when do you plan on dating? What's your type? Yeah. What's your type? You need to talk about that.
I'm gonna keep that low for now.
No, no, no,
But
no, no. We're gonna make this a semi Tinder. Give us like a brief, like you don't have to say race, you don't have to say color, you don't have to say any of that, but like what do you look for in a girl? Height, personality, hair color, eye color,
um
you know,
eye color,
ethnicities. Huh?
he said body shape.
Yeah, you
Um,
can say you like, curvatures, all some guys like skinny girls. We gonna get it. We gonna get it.
for I'd say it's more just like what we're into, just like work ethic,
Mm.
not
See,
not
yeah.
like
See,
not
not lazy,
what's the word,
not lazy.
just like letting the other do their thing, just
Hmm.
like not consuming up too much time, but like too clingy, I'd say.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
then
That's a
what you
big one.
call it, what else you said, height. I'm tending like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm more into like the short
Okay.
ones, like five
See, that's the
two five.
opposite for me and you. Like I actually kind of like girls like around my height, and a lot of girls that are taller than me are still cute.
Yeah.
But hey, we all got our type, so it's fine.
You're chilling.
Yeah.
You still got a lot more to say. What about what do you look for?
I mean, personality wise, I like someone that's like driven. No matter what like career path they're in, they could be a doctor or whatever. I think it would be nice to have a female, a businesswoman in real estate.
Yeah, that's a big
But
thing for me too.
like as a partner, but I feel like I'm not gonna like, set that standard. I feel like any occupation, any um like career path, as long as they're passionate and driven about it, like they will get there because they have a goal and they're going after it. I'll support it, and I find it attractive, like the hustle, the grind, whatever. I feel like they also would have to want to be wealthy, want to have freedom like me, because I can't exactly marry or be with someone that doesn't have the same mindset.
Yeah,
I would have
exactly.
to retire early, and I don't know. I'm not a racist person. I don't have preferences in race. I find all races attractive. I don't find everyone attractive, but I find all people in every race attractive. Certain people, dude. What if someone you're gonna be with like in the future watches this video right now? Just because we talked
What's
about it,
up? What's up?
What's up? Yeah,
What's
hit
up?
him up. Hit him up. The link is in the description. I don't know whoever's still watching this an hour later, but I
Yeah,
love you
you're the
guys.
real one, bro. You're a real one if you're
I
watching
know.
this.
I don't know who you are, but damn, keep it
Comment
going. Like,
down. If you watch this, comment down. All the way to the end. If you watch
yeah,
all the way to the end,
for
comment
sure.
down.
We'll give you a shout out.
Sunset.
Yeah, we'll give
Sunset.
you a
Just
shout out.
comment down sunset,
Uh-huh. We'll give you a
and
shout
then
out next
we'll
podcast.
exactly. Yeah.
All right. With that,
And
guys,
then nobody comments sunset.
it's gonna be sad, but it's gonna be sad. All right. With that, guys, make sure to smash the like button. It helps us a lot. Click subscribe, bell notification, subscribe to Mo's channel. And we're gonna catch you guys in the next podcast next Friday. So
Stay humble.
stay hungry. Peace
That was too
out.
late. That was too late.
No,
There's like a delay. All right. Stay humble. Stay
stay
hungry.
hungry.
Peace out.
Let's go. Hey.